At the tone, 4 p.m. in Big H, KILT Summertime.
This is the news. Atlanta, Georgia. The baseball immortal best remembered for his hair-trigger temper and his razor-sharp spikes went down swinging today. Ty Cobb is dead at the age of 74. The 3 strikes that claimed him were heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Ty Cobb set a raft of yet unbroken records during his 24 years in the major leagues and was the first man elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, whipping Babe Ruth by 7 votes in 1936. Austin. The special session of the Texas legislature recessed for today after hearing Pakistani President Mohammad Ayub Khan. But the big action came in committee. The Texas House Tax Panel has unanimously approved a $360,800,000 tax package built around a modified 2% selective sales tax. Earlier, Vice President Lyndon Johnson's special guest told the Lone Star State lawmakers that Pakistan is looking to the U.S. for some realistic, robust leadership. Gatesville, mass escapes from the state school for boys continue. 82 youths walked away from the reformatory Sunday. 18 more slipped out yesterday. Today, another 28 have disappeared. A total of 61 youngsters are still at large. School officials blame the brakes on dismissal of 2 guards who were popular with the inmates. Washington, a Houston man has been named by the President of the United States as a member of the U.S. Study Commission on River Basins in the West. Former newsman Lloyd J. Gregory, now an advertising agency executive, was appointed by President Kennedy, subject to Senate approval. The commission has jurisdiction in Texas over the Neches, Trinity, Brazos, Colorado, Guadalupe, San Antonio, Nueces, and San Jacinto rivers. San Antonio, speaking of rivers, a number of streams are spilling over their banks in central and south Texas. Scattered thunderstorm activity is added to the flow along creeks that feed into the San Antonio and Nueces rivers, as well as the Rio Frio. And more flooding is threatened. Chicago, 5 tough-talking teenagers were trundled into paddy wagons today. Police say the boys were picked up as potential troublemakers in an area which has been the scene of racial tension since a Negro youth was shot and killed there last Wednesday. Some 20 persons have been injured in that section of Chicago since that time in a series of street conflicts. Cape Canaveral, weather good? Rockets ready. The countdown continues. Air Force Captain Virgil Grissom gets ready to blast off at dawn in America's second manned space flight. Equipment is being checked and rechecked, and the astronaut is reported resting. London, the foreign ministers of the United States, France, and Britain are discussing the possibility of a meeting in Paris early next month to coordinate Allied policy on Berlin. Such a meeting could be a prelude to a summit conference of Kennedy, Macmillan, and de Gaulle if the Berlin crisis worsens. Washington, the White House has announced that Chester Bowles will continue in his post as Undersecretary of State. Reports had developed over the weekend that President Kennedy planned to replace Bowles, then appoint him as an ambassador. Wall Street, stocks declined today and closed at or around their lows in continued slow trading on the New York Exchange. KILT's official weather for the Houston area, partly cloudy and continued warm through Tuesday. Widely scattered afternoon thunder showers, low tonight 75, high tomorrow 94. Winds now south 9 miles per hour, relative humidity 64%. Downtown temperature 92. At the airport 90 degrees. Tom Beck reporting KILT 4 o'clock news. Keep in touch with news from KILT and the Houston Press.
The Velvets, tonight could be the night. Well, this afternoon could be Monday. We'll make it July the 17th. The Red Jones Show checking 92 degrees outside and checking a little color today, too.
This is Colorful Radio. This is the place to be. Where all the family life you listen. This is KILT.
Well, all well and fine. The color I had in mind was the blue and gray that's mixed together with a few black overhanging clouds outside, making for a questionable Monday afternoon thunder shower-wise. We'll have some today with a high near 94.
You feel better about smoking with the taste of Kent with the micronite filter. Refines away a harsh flavor. Refines away a hot taste. It makes the taste of a cigarette mild as a balmy day in the month of May. Kent is refines away a harsh flavor, refines away a hot taste. It makes the taste of a cigarette mild as a balmy day in the month of May. Kent is the best. Kent with the micronite filter. Kent is the best. Kent with the micronite filter. Kent is the best. You feel better about smoking with the taste of Kent. Kent with the micronite filter. Refines away a harsh flavor. Refines away a hot taste.
This read with all the records of a Monday at 4:08 from KILT. This hour we'll check more of the very important and exciting clues to find the call letters, the KILT call letters, hidden in the Meyerland Plaza Shopping Center. Somebody, perhaps you, I hope so, will be $1,000 richer. Hey, look what's coming.
You're tuned for football excitement with Houston's powerful Oilers. Gridiron action starts with colorful events. Your pigskin host on KILT-AM.
Professional football, rugged, exciting gridiron battles, and this 1961 AFL season for the Houston Oilers promises to be the most thrilling yet. Hi, everybody. This is Frank Fallon, voice of the Oilers. For complete, accurate coverage of the Oiler games, keep that dial tuned to KILT. Every play from start to finish brought to you on KILT by the Carling Brewing Company, brewers of Carling's Black Label Beer, and Marcus Jones Buick, 3560 Old Spanish Trail.
They're the greatest, they're the most. Your Houston Oilers on KILT Color Radio 610.
Music and news 24 hours a day all over Houston and the Gulf Coast. This is Connie Francis of MGM Records reminding you to stay tuned to KILT, the #1 station by any survey. Together.
It's mighty sad, but it's well done. America's singing sweetheart, Connie Francis.
From the KILT News Terminal, a reputed numbers rackets boss was killed today in Youngstown, Ohio by the explosion of dynamite rigged to the starter of his car. The blast, which killed 39-year-old Vincent J. De Niro, demolished the auto and damaged 15 nearby stores. Police blame the killing on an underworld war for control of racket operations in northeastern Ohio. More KILT continuing news within minutes.
Whether the day is cold or hot, and if the rain drops fall or not, to help you plan time to have a grand time, here's the weather from Pepsi to you.
With a large question mark, the weather partly cloudy, continued warm through tomorrow. Widely scattered thunder showers Tuesday afternoon. Same old song and dance. The high tomorrow near 94, the overnight low 75. Presently at the International Airport 90 degrees, downtown 92.
And if the day is fair or not, it still makes sense to keep a lot of Pepsi ice cold. It's so nice cold, now it's Pepsi. For those who think young's the lively crowd, should I agree? Those who think young say, Pepsi please, they pick the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi. For those who think young.
13 past 4 in Houston from KILT. You're with the Roadrunner here. This is the old redhead with a few for you.
Do you remember when?
KILT reminds you you're an old-timer if you can remember when the first Houston Municipal Airport was built, providing Houstonians their first taste of early commercial airliner service in 1921.
It's still going strong. The grand opening of Southern Glass and Mirror Company, 2223 North Main. Now, Southern Glass and Mirror Company will sell and install climatic air auto air conditioners as well as a full line of auto seat covers. Be sure you see Southern Glass and Mirror Company today for your climatic air auto air conditioner. A full-powered climatic air with an automatic clutch, 2-speed fan, thermostat, and deluxe finish, installed and covered with a full warranty for 1 year. At the special introductory price of only $219.95. No money down, 24 months to pay. And as a special grand opening bonus from Southern Glass and Mirror Company, a set of clear plastic seat covers tailor-made for your car, a $37.95 value. Yours free with the purchase of the climatic air auto air conditioner. Go by Southern Glass and Mirror Company today. today. Register for the Climatic Air Auto Air Conditioner to be given away absolutely free on July 22nd. Nothing to buy, no obligation. Just go by and register. Southern Glass and Mirror Company, 2223 North Main. Test your memory. Another Kilt music special. A Kilt classic. Poco Loco la Cabeza. Pretty crazy, I'll guarantee you. Gene and Eunice here. Remember, in the beginning,
A little crazy?
well, they called her Poco Loco, a little crazy, but she wasn't so crazy after all. Actually, she was a vegetarian. She only goes out with men who have plenty of lettuce.
Once upon a time, there was a sweet but unsophisticated young lass who was raised on a riverboat called the L&B. Naturally, she didn't have much book learning, but in her own charming and delightful way, she was wise in the ways of the world. But then one day, this little girl wasn't a little girl any longer. Tammy had grown up, and she figured she needed some formal schooling. So Tammy went to college. Now, the town where the college was located ended up learning a few things from Tammy. The handsome, shy young college professor who tried to teach her proper ways of speaking found himself learning about living and loving.
Tammy, I think being loved by you would be the most wonderful and exciting thing that could happen to a man.
It's Tammy Tell Me Truth, in color by Eastman, a warm, emotional, laugh-filled family movie. Tammy Tell Me Truth. Sandra Dee, John Gavin in Tammy Tell Me Truth.
And opening on Wednesday at the Majestic Theater. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. What's more fun than a barrel of monkeys? Why, listening to KILT, of course, the Fun 6-1. KILT wants your idea of why listening to the Fun 61 is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Winning entry wins a barrel of monkeys from the North Houston Pet Supply, 8410 Jensen Drive.
Hey, pell-mell, so good, 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 good looking, good tasting, good smoking, pell-mell.
Why does Pell-Mell taste so good, good, good? Because Pell-Mell's famous length of fine, good-tasting tobacco travels and gentles the smoke naturally, makes it mild, but does not filter out that satisfying flavor.
Pell-Mell is never too strong, never too weak, always just right.
Taste, pell-mell, so good, 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 good looking, good tasting, good smoking, pell-mell.
Yes, Pell-Mell travels and gentles the smoke naturally, over, under, around, and through Pell-Mell's fine, mellow tobaccos, the finest quality money can buy.
Taste, pell-mell, so good, 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 good looking, good tasting, good smoking, pell-mell.
Enjoy satisfying flavors so friendly to your taste.
Buy Pell-Mell Famous cigarettes. Outstanding.
And they are mild.
We're doing this as a special tribute to a courageous guy and a wonderful singer.
Thank you, music lovers.
For a new car deal that's better,
Here's an open letter.
from your Farm Center Dodge.
Dear drivers,
Here's your golden key.
to confidence and courtesy.
Let's go with Dodge dependability.
At Palm Center Dodge, better service assured.
A deal with us makes the pleasure yours. That's the Palm Center Dodge open letter to you. P.S. for wholesale service too.
Are you a habit buyer when it comes to cars? Just look at one or two makes? Well, if so, visit Palm Center Dodge on Griggs Road and see what you've been missing. Test drive the great Dodge Dart that's priced right down there with a low price 3. See it at Palm Center Dodge, right across from Palm Center. Sing it again.
That's the Palm Center Dodge open letter to you. P.S. for wholesale service too.
All right, neighbors, it's 422 here at KILT in Houston. Now, for all you dude ranchers who are going up the Bandera over the weekend.
I was out walking one morning for pleasure.
It's vacation time again, and you can spend your vacation in the good old Western way at the world-famous May and Dude Ranch in Bandera, Texas. You'll have lots of barbecues, hay rides, cowboy breakfast, watermelon steals, and pack trips. After riding a horse, there's nothing more refreshing than taking a dip in the Mayan underwater lighted and heated pool, the largest in the hill country. Take your family to Mayan and get the family special rates. Or if you're a businessman or woman, you'll find the Mayan a perfect place for your vacation. Don't forget your cameras, and be sure and don't miss the Gunslingers Wild West show every Sunday in real frontier town. Every Thursday night, Diamond Lil and her Can-Can girls will be there with Adolph Hoffner to entertain you. So whether you plan to come for a few days or weeks, the Mayan Dude Ranch, Bandera, Texas, guarantees you'll feel truly at home on the range. Write for free information to Mayan, that's M-A-Y-A-N, Mayan Dude Ranch, Bandera, Texas.
My doggies neighbors, I believe we ought to have some fine Bandera Mayhem Dude Ranch music right about now. Yes, sir. Hey, boys and girls. All right, Tom and Jerry. The Sugar Foot Rag. Let's dance.
Here's something to think about. After a boss's wife discovers he has a beautiful secretary, he sometimes becomes short-handed. Think about it.
26 past 4 at KILT in Houston. This is the Red Jones Monday Marathon of Music. Our little Roadrunner thing here as everybody heads home from a busy day at the office. Let's take it easy, though. Drive very carefully. 92 degrees right now.
Seaboard, when you need 93 Seaboard, the difference with Seaboard's the service. Seaboard, coast to coast, your lending neighbor. Seaboard, the difference with Seaboard's the service. Seaboard.
In the Houston area, there are 4 Seaboard offices to serve you at 607 San Jacinto in Houston, 1417 South Ritchie in Pasadena. Others in Baytown and Beaumont. Seaboard.
Hey, there's a big show coming Thursday, July the 20th, Thursday of this week. Don't you dare miss out now. One great show at 8 o'clock in the Sam Houston Coliseum. Actually, a 3-hour stage show and a dance, if you so desire, with our pre-sale tickets on sale for 99 cents at Don's Bel Air Record Shop, Lou's in Meyerland, Moses Melody Shop out in Highland Village, in the village also at the Stewart Record Shop, the Braeswood Record Room, and the Record Rack on the corner of, Alabama and Shepherd, I do believe. Now, on the show, in person, Thursday night in the Sam Houston Coliseum, Jan and Dean of Heart and Soul fame, that's the one they'll be singing, as well as many others. The Fabulous Traits will be there. Live It Up, and one more time, you'll remember those. Donnie Brooke, the Castells, Rod Bernard, the Vibrations doing, of course, Peanut Butter, the Watusi, Stranded in the Jungle, Jerry Fuller there, a young lad from Fort Worth, Texas, you'll enjoy seeing very much. Mr. Custer himself, Larry Verne, Slim Harpo with Raining in My Heart, the Cyclones, the Raeliers, and many, many more. It'll be the old Redhead's pleasure to be there to MC and keep everything in order, and we'll all meet at 8 o'clock and have a good time together, all right? The tickets at the door will be $1.25. Best you get them in advance, though, at any of the record shops we mentioned for 99 centavos. Thursday night, one great show in the Sam Houston Coliseum, 8 o'clock. By all means, be there. Don't be late. Here's Donnie Brooks in a brand new one. I know he'll be doing this one on stage. It's called Boomerang. Coming right on back.
You complain about me, they back to you.
Like the echo engineer had a field day on that one, too, didn't he? Boomerang, right. There he goes. 4:31, everybody. KILT Summertime.
You know, we who buy cookbook bread take a lot for granted. We just reach for the loaf and put it into our shopping carts, full knowing that the bread inside will be fresh and flavorful. But did you ever stop to think why cookbook is always so fresh and flavorful? Well, I'll tell you. It's because the cookbook bakers do not start making cookbook bread until midnight. Only then, when most of us are asleep, do they take flour blended from the spring wheats of 4 states, milk, sugar, and all the other pure natural makings and shape them into loaves. Only then do they place cookbook in the oven and watch it carefully, lovingly, while it bakes to a delicious, tender, golden brown. Then, just about the time dawn is breaking, they take it from the oven and rush it to your store at the speed limit. These are the reasons why you can take freshness and flavor for granted when you buy cookbook bread. It's oven fresh because it's baked while you sleep.
For the love of music on a Monday afternoon, this is the Red Jones Show from KILT in Houston with more listeners than any other station in the South, according to the latest C.E. Hooper Audience Measurement Survey. Indeed, the pride of Dixie.
Throughout the land of Dixie, hooray, hooray. They shout the name of Texas' famous news and music station. Hooray, hooray, KILT in Houston.
next in sound.
KILT split-second headlines presented by the Lone Star Brewing Company of San Antonio and Oklahoma City, brewers of certified quality Lone Star beer. Two men identified as John Conrad and Al Grams reported to be in critical condition following incinerator explosion at 505 Jackson Hill in Houston. Baseball immortal Ty Cobb dies of cancer and other ailments at age 74. Texas House Tax Committee approves $360 million tax package built around modified 2% selective sales tax. 28 more youths escaped from Gatesville State School today. Total of 61 young fugitives still at large.
If you the kind of man who enjoy calypso, then I the kind of man who give you a tip. When you got a happy thirst, it is what you do. Get the quality taste of a certified brew.
Have fun with your thirst wherever you are with certified quality Lone Star.
Every taste of Lone Star beer glitters with a sparkle of crystal clear artesian water from Lone Star's own great wells. Another reason the United States Testing Company certifies that Lone Star's as fine a beer as is brewed in the world.
Have fun with your thirst wherever you are with certified quality Lone Star.
KILT temperature is 92 degrees. Full Kilt News on the hour. This edition presented by the Lone Star Brewing Company of San Antonio and Oklahoma City, brewers of certified quality Lone Star beer.
This is Brenda Lee singing for you.
Brenda Lee from the KILT Top 40 survey ate the easy way. Dum-dum, spelled backwards, mud, which has some sort of a social significance.
Experience is the best teacher. There's an old adage, but how true it is, particularly when it comes to fine eyewear. Experience definitely is the best teacher. Take, for example, the fitting of contact lenses. Wouldn't you want your contact lenses fitted by someone with more experience? Sure you would. In the past few years, more than 25,000 patients have had their contact lenses prescribed and fitted at Texas State Optical. How's that for experience? In letters and in person, TSO patients have praised the relative ease of adaptation, the wearing comfort, the freedom from glasses. Perhaps you too can join these thousands, but find out for yourself. Talk to a competent doctor of optometry at TSO soon. The cost is modest, only $65 complete for single vision contact lenses and $130 complete for new bifocal contact lenses, either on convenient terms at no extra cost. That's TSO, famed throughout the Southwest as contact lens specialist.